Welcome back to the Webby O'Neill channel. Manchester United versus Leicester preview. We're still in an happy mood. I hope all yous are after that performance against Barcelona. Plenty to discuss in this one. Is Ten Hag going to freshen the squad up? Looking towards the two games that we've got next week. Some massive games against Barcelona and Newcastle in the final. We're going to discuss that. Let us know what you think. First of all, tell me your thoughts on it.
Well, the thing is, after that game against Barcelona, I'm trying to keep my feet on the ground. But the reality is, Manchester United shouldn't fear anyone. And coming up to this Leicester game, yes, it'll be a difficult game. My worry is their midfield. So that's the main talking point, I think, should be looked at. But the belief in tactics by everyone who plays for Manchester United is there to see. The belief is there in each other. So I just can't really see United struggling against Leicester. I think Erik Ten Hag is correct in his assessment. We want to win every game. We want the 3 points, and we're going for it against Leicester. So I think this is a big game. A couple of changes might be needed, though.
Yeah, no, I agree. But listening to his press conference, he said the team are doing really well in the recovery. They're sleeping, they're eating, and it's as though he's just going to be starting his strongest team each and every time. He says they're in like that kind of pattern now since the World Cup. That they're used to it. So I was thinking, and we had a chat off camera, didn't we? Would he be tempted to rest Varane with it for this one? You know, considering we've got Barcelona and Newcastle next week. You know, 2 games back in a short space of time. But I do believe he's going to go with the strongest team possible for this.
Well, he fools us sometimes because he comes out with the strongest side when we expect him to drop 1 or 2 people. But my belief is that with the Barcelona game coming up and then the cup final against Newcastle, against Leicester, I think he will change it up. I think he will drop Varane. He'll either bring in Lindelof or Maguire. I think that is a given. And obviously Martinez is back, so that'll put him back in his place, and it'll also move Shaw to left back. Yeah. And the thing with Shaw going to the left back, Rashford will start out wide. That's how I see it, because Shaw and Rashford work together and the overlapping, I think really that's the main changes.
I think Leicester will be fresher. I think they are going to be missing Tielemans. He didn't play the last game. Johnny Evans as well. He might be an injured out because I've not seen any news up to now on them two, and he was the captain as well. But they've scored, 8 goals in the last 2 league games, Tony. And, the thing with him, they've been taking their chances in the games. And, when you look at like Leeds on Sunday, other games,
chances.
The teams that have had chances and they've not put them away against us. So we've got to be on the ball for this one, because if they do create chances and have chances in front of goal Leicester, they're more than likely going to put them away.
Well, Ten Hag, he demands the win and he demands the 3 points. And like you say, we have to sharpen up on our goal chances. That's the one thing. And we have to stop them. They will come at us fast, but I look at the one problem we might have here, right, with the team selection, going back on it. Garnacho. Does Garnacho come in, and does he deserve to come in for Sancho?
No.
Right? That's how I look at it. Is Sancho producing? Does Garnacho start? Rashford go back in the middle? Does he use the same setup as he did against Barcelona? I don't know. It's game after game after game we're playing, and Leicester, quite rightly, like you say, have had that rest, and they will come at us. And like you say, we have to stop them creating them chances, because some team is going to put them away against us, and that's what I fear. Things won't run smoothly going forward. The belief is there, like I've said, but we will get the hiccups. I can't see United continuing to win and dominate teams and get the 3 points. We will slip up. I just hope it's not this one, because this weekend is a big weekend of football scores where we could be still challenging for that top spot. I'm not saying we're going to get it, but we'd like to be in the running.
I think we're definitely in the running. I think we'll see Arsenal slip up again against Aston Villa, drop more points, and if we pick up points against Leicester, which I fully expect to win, I think it will be a tight game though. I think there will be chances for both teams, and it's up to Manchester United to put our chances away. We had a couple of really good chances in that first half against Barcelona, and if we come up with similar chances, I expect them this time to be put away. But touching back on Garnacho, what you said, I think is fantastic, and I expect him to have a long, successful career here at Old Trafford. But I expect Sancho to start, because I still think Sancho's in a process in getting back to full fitness, and I think Ten Hag's been really good with his man management with him and how he sent him over to the Netherlands and what he's been doing in the background. And this is just a part of a process in getting Sancho back to his very best. And I still think we're yet to see that. And we might see that in the next couple of games next week when he's at his peak form. And I think this is an ideal game for him at home at Old Trafford, to produce something.
Well, I look at it this way. Ten Hag plays his strongest side. That's how we look at it. And at the moment, Sancho in the team isn't the strongest. And I think Garnacho, right, would be ideal. But Ten Hag, he throws the surprises in on us. But my concern now, well, I say concern, right, we're going to miss Casemiro without a shadow of a doubt. We've seen what he's done at Barcelona and we see what he does. Week in, week out, he produces it. So Fred has got to step up. Fred has got to step up here, because what seems to happen with Fred, he starts playing a game, miss passing and everything else, and it goes a little bit wrong.
He doesn't settle into the game straight away.
No, and this is what I'm getting to. He then comes to half-time, and it seems as though he gets a rollicking, either from the players or the manager, and then he turns it round. And as we've seen, he turned it round against Barcelona. He improved, and he seems to improve as the game goes on. But he must jump on it. Casemiro jumps on it straight away. But Fred, if he's there, is the important role. He has to improve early doors. That's how I see it. And I look at it and I'm going for a 2-0 win.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you, Fred. And Sabitzer will obviously come in to partner alongside him. So both of them in that middle of the park, like you said before, that's going to be key in how we win this game, I think, against Leicester.
Yeah.
And I don't really want a game where it's an end-to-end game, because I think Leicester might punish us with having the fresher legs. I think Manchester United want to just try and control the game a little bit more in that centre circle, or in our own half, and then counter-attack. We've seen so many times over this season, and even at Barcelona, the attacking threat that we've got going forward, when we can get players up there, we can create chances and score goals. So I'd like us to stick to that style of play instead of it being an open, free game kind of thing, because I think that'll suit Leicester more.
Yeah.
No team news yet or injury updates on Scott McTominay or Anthony, but I don't expect them to get a place in the starting 11, maybe on the bench if they are half fit. But, anything else to add up there? Up top, though, would you expect Weghorst to still fit into that Bruno role kind of thing, and Bruno out on the right?
Weghorst is the centre-forward. That's the only centre-forward who got fit. So, to me, he'll be playing. But I want off you. I'm going 2-0.
Yeah, but where's he going to play, though? So, are you expecting Rashford?
Centre-forward.
So, and Rashford then to drop on the left?
I expect Rashford, right, to start out there with Shaw. That's the combination. That's what works.
Okay. Yeah, another 3 points. That's what I want, and I'm sure a lot of yous out there want as well. And, it's great actually standing here, talking about Manchester United, talking about all this with that expectation back. I remember just listening to Rashford last night on his after-match, talking about the game, and he looked down. He looked a little bit, pissed off with the result. And that's what you want, don't you? Because of the demands that Erik ten Hag and the fans now have put on him, and they've put on themselves to win games and to come away from the new camp with a draw and to be disappointed. That just shows you how far we've got in a short space of time. I'm all for it. I absolutely love it.
I think he's disappointed because of the way Manchester United played. It was an excellent performance, and not to win after that performance. Yeah, he can feel a bit down. Yeah. But let's hope he's up and running for Sunday.
Yeah, plenty to look forward to. I'm looking forward to the game. Sure, all yous are out there. I know you said score prediction, so sorry for rambling on a little bit after that, but you give me your score prediction.
I'll give it 2-0.
2-0, I won't listen to Muzza.
I just fancy a good 2-0 win, solid performance. That's what we're looking for. And mainly, I want them 3 points.
Yeah, we're going to have to defend well as a team to keep Leicester out. Like I say, the last 2 games, 8 goals in total, so they've been taking their chances.
Yeah.
So I think with the way we're looking in as an attacking threat, I'm really impressed with it. So I'm going to go with maybe I was going to say maybe 3-1 or 3-2, but I'm going to go with 3-2. I think it'll be a tight game, but a scoring game.
3-2, fair enough.
Yeah.
Don't forget, Webby's back with us after the Sunday. After
the match, yeah, you'll be back as well with your match reaction. Webby also, like my dad Tony said. So yeah, hopefully see you all there after the match with their match reactions. Yep. Hopefully with the 3 points. Well, hopefully with the 3 points. And yeah, smash a like on today's video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe if you've not already done so and you like our content, and press that notification to get the alert the match reaction straight after the game. Enjoy your weekend. No, actually, we're going to be doing. Are we doing a video tomorrow?
Do the video tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm skipping too far ahead here, as always. So, yeah, tune in tomorrow about 11:30, 12 o'clock. Obviously, there's a lot of news going on around the sale of Manchester United. We were going to do one today, but we thought we'd just let a few more facts and figures come out over the course of today.
And give our opinion.
Yeah, and then give our opinion on it instead of just rehashing the same old stuff. We know who the buyers are. We know who's interested. So let's get a few more facts and figures and hopefully see you tomorrow around half 11, 12 o'clock, and get involved and let us know your opinions, and we can all have a discussion and a chat about it. I'm finishing off right there. I feel like I've been rambling. Enjoy your Friday. I'll be back tomorrow with my dad, Tony. See you all there. Thank you.